everybody, and it's Crypto Liz here today, and do I have some interesting information for you guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for tuning in. So basically, the subject in this video today is that elites and institutions and hedge funds are and have been purchasing crypto, Bitcoin specifically, and Ethereum for a long time. And the farthest back these articles date is 3 years ago, 2018. And yeah, so let's just hop right into it. And I'm going to show you this first one is basically Rothschild Investment Corporation has increased its Bitcoin exposure by 300% since April, and that was in July 2021, so more recently, about a year ago. This is huge. So Rothschild Investment Corporation has bought more Ether and Bitcoin via Grayscale. Despite the ongoing crypto market retreat during that time, Bitcoin was pretty low, it was around $7,000. So the biggest point I want to tell you guys with that is even though crypto has fluctuated in price like crazy over the past few years, institutions continue to buy up as much as they can. Governments are now regulating crypto as well, and that's huge because with regulation, it shows that the government, when they decide to regulate something, it's because they can't ignore it. And they know that it's not going away. So that is the only reason why governments start to regulate something. Is because they know it's not going away. It's not going to be destroyed. They can't destroy it. So their only option is to regulate it. So in a filing with the United States Security and Exchange Commission, SEC, on Saturday, Rothschild confirms that it now owns 141,000 shares of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So each of these were about this much BTC. So it had an equivalent exposure of 3.94 million at the time, or 132 BTC. So if we do a quick calculation, let's see what 132, we'll just round up real quick, times 47,000. So right now it's pretty down or pretty up. So yeah, they've doubled their money since then. But I wouldn't doubt that they've probably purchased more since then. This is a slightly old article, but I mean, it speaks volumes that the Rothschild Investment Corporation had increased their exposure by 300% last year. In crazy times, in uncertain times, when everybody says this is a speculative asset, well, it's like not necessarily for them. BlackRock has almost $400 million invested in Bitcoin mining stocks. And if you don't know who BlackRock is, I would do a little bit of research on that because they're big. BlackRock used to own the New York Stock Exchange. SEC filings dated June 30 show BlackRock with stakes in Marathon Digital Holdings and Riot Blockchain. It's a riot. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, had nearly $400 million invested in Bitcoin mining companies at the end of the second quarter. According to U.S. Security and Exchange Commission, SEC, the SEC filings dated June 30 show BlackRock held stakes of 6.7% in Marathon Digital Holdings and 6.1% in Riot Blockchain. That's huge. That's a lot of their total portfolio. The total amount invested in the two companies amounts to just under $383 million. The investment is spread across a number of BlackRock's mutual funds and exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and iShares Russell 2000 ETF. Earlier this month, fellow asset manager Fidelity Investment also disclosed an investment in Marathon Digital, reflecting the increased interest in mainstream financial services companies are taking in the crypto sector. So, legendary investor George Soros is trading Bitcoin after eyeing digital tokens for years. And with this, the thing I kind of wanted to highlight on this is that Soros Fund Management has previously made investments into the crypto infrastructure. The firm was once a hedge fund, but is now structured as a family office and manages around $27 billion. It was one of the handful of firms that backed the New York Digital Investment Group in $200 million funding round alongside Morgan Stanley and others. So that's basically this article right here. It talks about 169-year-old insurance giant, which is the Mass Mutual. They were in a press release bought $100 million in Bitcoin for its general investment account, and transaction facilitated by the NYDIG, which is the New York Digital Investment Group, LLC. These Bitcoins are held on NYDIG's secure, audited, and insured custody platform. So Mass Mutual basically worked with a bunch of different people. They had worked with Morgan Stanley, the Soros Fund Management, FinTech Collective, and Stone Ridge in order to basically do a lot of these buy-ins. But yeah, not only does George Soros have $27 billion to play with, Soros Fund Management is only the latest major fund to get involved in cryptocurrencies. Paul Tudor Jones was an early mover, while $14 billion fund Brevin Howard moved into the space in April, and Steve Cohen's $22 billion fund, Point72, is now seeking to hire head of cryptocurrencies. And this was written in early 2021, and we have all seen what Steve Cohen's done. I mean, it's been pretty intense. Next one is Rockefeller's VC arm Venrock partners with Coin Fund. Exec highlights focus on long term. So like I was saying earlier, even though it seems scary right now, being in Bitcoin and everything's fluctuating, everything looks crazy, just keep these things in mind that institutions and elitists of like some of the highest elite families in human history are extremely bullish, and even during uncertain times are dumping money into these things. So this one's pretty crazy. The Rockefeller's VC firm Venrock has announced its partnership with crypto investment group Coin Fund. At the time of this article was in 2018. So who knows what's happened since then? It might be something to look into. When asked about Bitcoin's recent failure to strongly stay above 7,000, Venrock partner David Pacman told Fortune that the price of a single currency over the next day, week, month, or year is not what they thought about when deciding to partner with the crypto investment group. And Venrock, the official venture capital arm of the Rockefeller family, has partnered with Coin Fund. Basically, that's like a lot of the news I have for you guys today. I just wanted to spread the word about these things. I just want to like kind of give you guys some motivation, give you some positive vibes. I know this can be kind of dark stuff, but honestly, this is like what keeps me going. Yeah, so just leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have anything interesting that you can send me or show me. And yeah, I'm excited to talk to you guys next time. I think everything's going to be okay. The whole world is our oyster. And yeah, I'm just here to spread the love and give you guys a little bit of motivation. I don't give financial advice, but I do give lots of love. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time, and Toodles.